Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. The Wolverines offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hands it off on the counter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. On first down, it's play action. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on 4th down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, I'd love to see this back get out in space and have room to work. That time he does a nice job of navigating, getting into the clear, and then now setting up a 1st and goal. This offense needs to punch one in here early.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cut quickly. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First and goal, handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's a solid game, moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense facing a second and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Wolverines make up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Now they call a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense ready to start this drive. caught in the backfield. It's Odom. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Odom.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. The short completion of the tight end. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Off the back to Yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Hold on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half.